I was going to have you introduce it.
You have to. I don't introduce ever.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the BAPcast. My name is Brandon.
And this is Phil. And I don't introduce because the way you say hello, I love it.
I'm going to leave... Hello! Over-enthusiastic cheesin', I guess.
I wanted to get this started because Brandon doesn't think Led Zeppelin's Ramble On is about Lord of the Rings.
It's not. That's what... All right, here, tell the story first, because that was pretty cool. He just told me the story, but I'm not going to do it again.
What's today, Monday? So yesterday, Sunday...
When I uploaded episode 4...
Before that
All right.
Before episode 4 was
looking it
uploaded,
up too.
I was on my way to a family party, and me and my girlfriend listened to Led Zeppelin the whole way there, and we only had one album to listen to, because I was using my dad's car, and that's all he had sitting around in there. So, we listened to it over and over again. It's got Ramble On there, and I heard Ramble On like 3 times within this hour drive, just because I kept going back to it, because I love that song. And then later that night, I haven't listened to Led Zeppelin in years. I almost got sick of them because I listened to them so much when I was younger. So then, I'm telling my friend to check out the BAPcast, and he goes on, and I'm like, oh, what did Brandon name the new BAPcast? And he's like, oh, it's called Ramble On. And I'm like, wait, what? Is it just because we're rambling, or because of Led Zeppelin? And just 5 minutes ago, Brandon told me it's because of Led Zeppelin.
Did I name that?
Yeah.
No, I named it because that's what we were doing. We didn't have a topic.
But why'd you just say Led Zeppelin?
Before
that.
I said I liked the Led Zeppelin song.
Oh.
And it was kind of cool. Oh, Ramble On, that.
But that's why you called it Ramble On.
We really didn't talk about anything at all. We didn't stick with the topic for 5 minutes.
That's okay, though.
Okay, so I looked it up.
That was more like ADD.
You are kind of right. It says, the lyrics were heavily influenced by Lord of the Rings. The opening line, leaves are falling all around, is apparently a paraphrase
he says Mordor
of a Tolkien's poem.
He says Mordor in the song.
He said, girl so fair, the ring, Mordor. Something about references such as Misty Mountain Hop and Stairway to Heaven. References from Lord of the Rings, too.
Oh, they both have?
Yeah.
He's a big Lord of the Rings fan.
Yeah.
And this is before the movies, so you gotta give him credit. He was reading books.
That is true.
Good old Mr. Plant.
As I was looking that up, Jay texted me, and I got a little preview of the text before, and it just said, OMG tacos! And I was like...
Wait, is this still your health week? Remember we were talking about health week
That's what I was going to talk about, but
you can't go tacos... Alright, no.
We have
the Ramble On thing, though. I thought the Ramble On thing was weird.
I thought that was awesome.
Because I listened to Ramble On all day for the first time in, years, and then that's what you named the podcast, and that's the first thing I thought of when I saw it was Led Zeppelin. And then that's what you said when I asked you why you called it that. But that's why I brought that up.
So we have to get to our sponsors for today.
We have sponsors?
We do have sponsors.
What are our sponsors?
G Fuel.
How is G Fuel our sponsor?
They're not our sponsor, but it's always our mic stand. I just thought that'd be funny. So
we're going to sponsor because they have boxes make a good mic stand?
No, they sponsor us. I got G Fuel. I had G Fuel in my cup. I drank it. G Fuel is great energy for gaming and everything else. I had to say that nerdy, because that's nerdy shit to say. It's a gaming supplement.
Did they legitimately sponsor us?
No, they didn't sponsor us. We have 5 subscribers on YouTube, and they're all friends of yours and me.
Relatives.
Okay, relatives. If you're watching, leave a comment below, because I'd like to know if you're an active sub. You're only 4 minutes into the video, so you shouldn't be clicking on and clicking X yet, because that's just embarrassing to us.
Dude, we have 10... No, we don't even have 10 views on any of them except for the first one.
Except for the first one, because episode 1's always
we don't give a shit.
Well.
So, can we say someone sponsors us without being sponsored by them, legitimately?
Yeah, why wouldn't we be able to? It's free promotion for them.
Oh yeah, good point.
But, wait, what was I going to say? So when I got my G Fuel pack, I got...
Wait, what's G Fuel?
I told him. It's gaming supplements. It's like a healthy alternative.
You sound like a fucking commercial.
That's what I'm trying to get, though. It's a powder you put in water, sugar-free, it's got 10 calories per thing, and it gives me more energy than any energy drink out there.
Last time I drank it, I was shaking like I was having a seizure.
That was on the last BAPcast. I remember, because I went and listened to it, and you're like, I'm like, I don't really think I'm liking this BAPcast, and you go, I'm about to have a heart attack! And then it just, the last 15 minutes was great, especially the Slender.
Oh,
I'm not going to bring that up, because that's scary. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So, last time I ordered, I got these 2 fuel boxes, 20 sticks.
Refuel with G Fuel.
That's a cool. You know what their logo is?
That's a cool.
All the energy, no bull.
No. Oh, no.
Like no bullshit, but no Red Bull. Yeah, clever, right?
Do you know what this reminds me of?
What?
I really like when companies just have a good fucking name or slogan like that. At work, we sell that company that's like Under Armour, but it's called Layer 8.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have so much respect for that company because of the name.
I know, you told me when we were running.
It's called Layer 8, and this is why. Because we have 7 layers of skin. And that shirt, that shorts, whatever the athletic wear you put on is layer number 8. And I think that is fucking sick.
You know TJ Maxx's logo?
Why?
The max for the minimum. That's not bad.
The max for the
minimum, yeah.
No.
Because we sell brand names for less. That's Marshall's. Alright, fuck that shit. Anyways, back to the G Fuel story. So, I ordered these 2 variety packs just so I could, like, mix blue and green. And they call it Hulk juice because it turns bright green. That's the mic stand, too.
So it'll be blue ice.
Look at that spike.
Oh, damn it. I'm spiking. Sorry. Our actual mic stand is a G Fuel box.
It's in a G Fuel box. So I ordered 2 tubs, which have 40 servings. I was like, give me a red and a pink. And I even sent the note. It showed up on the invoice.
Because you got buy one, get one free, right?
Yeah, it was buy one, get one free on both. I ended up spending like $70. It's kind of expensive, but it lasts a while. And it's like less than $1 a drink where I can get a Red Bull for $2.50.
And you can only buy it online?
Yeah. And in some GNCs, actually. And they were petitioning to get it in GameStops, too.
Oh, really?
They're actually, they do...
It didn't happen?
No. Not
this GameStop doesn't sell shit like that.
They do it at 7-Eleven, and some 7-Elevens in New York, which is where they're from.
Know where they should sell it?
Where?
Newberry Comics.
I love Newberry Comics. But
You're looking at me like I'm an idiot. I thought that was a good idea.
There are just so many ideas that keep popping up, because I went there the other day, and I got something, but I'll tell you later. Because I need to get to this G Fuel idea.
Just say
Anyways, why I'm saying the sponsor is because I wrote a note saying, hey, it was buy one, get one. It just automatically put in 2 pink lemonades. You couldn't change it. I was like, just make sure one of them's red. Thanks for being awesome. And then I got 2 pinks. It's okay, because pink's the best flavor. I sent him a Twitter message, or I was like, hey, you guys sent me 2 pinks. What are you looking at?
A fly.
Oh.
Keep going.
I was like, you guys sent me 2 pinks. It's my favorite flavor, so it's no big deal. I'm just letting you guys know that, I put in for red. Then I got a DM back, and to DM someone, you need to follow them. So they follow me now. And they're like, hey, next time you place an order, let us know. We'll throw in a free t-shirt for you.
What?
And I'm like, that's why they're our sponsor for today.
Because they're sick.
Yeah. I've gotten a free t-shirt with their order before because I spent like $30. They threw in like a $20 t-shirt. They throw in sample packs all the time. They're a great company.
So they're a good company.
And that's where they're
And they have a sick Logan. Get rid of the bull.
Exactly.
I like that.
So where do we go now? Newberry Comics?
What was I about to say?
Well,
no,
you said they should sell
idea.
it. I went there the other day to get a mug for my Keurig, which I am going to talk about.
Why do you need a mug for your Keurig? You don't
You're
just
not
have coffee mugs?
No, I'm not.
You don't have coffee mugs.
I have 2, but I wanted cooler ones. I wanted cooler ones.
What are cool coffee mugs for? Just looking at yourself?
Yeah, I'm sitting there.
That's okay. Let me guess you got a Superman one.
Get the fuck out of here!
Yes, you did! You did! Yes!
And Jade got Wonder Woman. So that's even cooler, because it's matching.
Okay.
And they kind of
I
had
knew
a love
you
history.
got Superman. Oh.
I was going to get Batman. I was
sleep.
going to get Batman. And I was like, maybe I'll switch it up. But I was like, nope, I'm on a big Superman binge right now.
You either like Superman or Batman. I don't think you like both.
I haven't even seen the Superman movie. I just saw the Batman movie. I'm on a Wicked Bane binge.
Which Batman?
Dark Knight.
The third one?
No, the second one.
Oh, watch The Rises.
I have to, because Bane's in it, and he's who I've been fucking playing as.
I told you I watched all 3 in a row in IMAX. I told you about that.
You did tell me that. I thought I said you told me to. I was like, what?
No, what? No, I saw all 3 in a row in IMAX leading up to the premiere of the 3rd one.
That's very cool.
Which made it like my favorite trilogy ever. Like once you see, that was amazing. You know when a movie's good when it goes by fast. Like when you feel like this movie needs to end. But I watched 9 hours worth of Batman movies and it felt like it was 5 minutes because it was so fucking good.
That's cool.
And that's when you know a movie is good. But speaking of movies, or you remember back when we were talking about bad TV shows?
No.
And we were talking about TV shows and what makes
on the podcast?
Yeah. I said TV shows are bad.
Not on the No, not on the...
We did, because I have a confession to make.
Let's hear it.
I started watching Lost,
and it's not bad,
and I like it.
It's.
And I was shitting on
right
Lost.
Now? Where are you right now?
I'm like first season, like episode 8.
Okay, that's good. I'm gonna warn you. It starts getting sucky around 3.5, 4 to 5. But the last season is.
How many seasons are there?
6.
I watched it on Netflix.
They're all on Netflix.
Oh, they are all on Netflix. Someone told me they're not all on Netflix.
No, they're all on Netflix. That's how we watched them. At least last year they were.
And you know what's kind of good about it? Usually when I start...
I'm so excited for this. This makes me so happy.
Because I was shitting on Lost.
Mm-hmm.
But I've never watched it. I've kind of been thinking about this lately.
Okay.
There's things I hate that I've never experienced.
That's how people are. Because you just hear about it. Oh, fuck it. That's how I am.
Alright. So I'm giving it a chance. Maybe it might get crazy. I've heard the ending is amazing. What do you say? I've heard that from another friend. The ending, I've heard the ending, you'll just be like, what the hell?
It's got an aspect to it that I am... Well, if I say that, it'll kind of say...
Shh. If you're gonna ruin like 120 episodes for me.
The show's
if you
been on for
fucking
6 years, and the
something.
ending is... Oh.
No, I've never seen the ending anywhere, written anywhere. I've never seen it tweeted, Facebooked, whatever.
It's got an aspect to it, which I'm not fond of, but I do like the way it played out. A lot of people didn't like it.
That's
they
enough.
Felt, you just used the cheap way out to end it.
That's what I'm saying. That's
but
what I've heard.
Think
and
it worked.
That's where I got my hate
great.
from.
That's where I got my hate from. I've never seen an ending like that before. Oh, even though it was easy to do, no one's ever done it, at least to my knowledge. So I loved it, and it gave me chills. I started crying a little.
Give me a couple months.
Give me a couple months.
Usually I binge on shows that are on Netflix. I'll finish like however many seasons they have in like a week. Mm-hmm. I'll watch it like 24/7. But with Lost, me and Kim are both watching it, which is a hard thing. My girlfriend that I live with, but we're always doing something. Either she's working, I'm working. She's hanging out with friends. I'm bapping, hanging out with friends,
bapping around.
So we have to wait till we're together for at least 45 minutes to watch a full Lost episode.
I hate TV shows that are 45 minutes. It's not
why.
Because they're just too long.
Or we watch a part of it, so it'll take us like 3 sittings to finish an episode because we have to both be there, take the time to watch a show.
Yeah.
Because usually we're doing something else, whatever else. And so I'm only on like episode 8, and it's been like 2 weeks, which is pretty stretched out for a Netflix thing. Because usually Netflix, I'll just fucking like eat it up like it's... Oh my god.
I did that with How I Met Your Mother.
And you watched it all in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, and then we caught up the live, which is cool. One thing though, I tried watching on Netflix, I'm gonna bring this up, is Breaking Bad. I don't see why that show is doing so well.
I didn't get into
my Twitter feed, when it's the last 8 episodes, they're like, like it's all Breaking Bad, and I was like,
they're starting a new season. It was supposed to end, and they just started a new season yesterday.
Was it last night?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's the final 8 episodes then.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's not like
a season of 8 episodes. Well,
I just don't understand what makes that show appealing. It's a guy who sells meth.
I know, it's not that good.
I watched the first like 3 or 4. I didn't quit after 1. But I'm just like, there's nothing going on.
I don't like that. And there's another show. Remember the show Weeds about the mom who sold weed? Wasn't. Did you like that?
Okay, I started watching it when I started smoking weed. I don't really remember 4, 5, or 6. I remember just, hey, let's smoke some weed and watch Weeds. I kind of want to go back, but I looking back, it is the exact same thing. It just takes way too long for the story to be told. The 45-minute episodes.
It's just, as a stoner, I feel like as a stoner watching it, it just makes a stoner, it justifies them a little more why they're smoking. Like seeing these adults in normal life smoking.
Adults smoke all the time anyway, though.
I know, that's a whole other subject we're not going to get into right now.
Why don't we want to get into that?
Because I don't want to get into why you smoke and why you shouldn't and why you don't and who doesn't. I don't want to get into that right now.
Alright, but Weeds is definitely the same kind of thing. I mean, it just takes too long. Looking back, it's like, I really watched this mom go around trying to get a weed dealer for like an entire season. Like, what the fuck?
And that's another show that's on Netflix. And there's multiple shows I've started. Mm-hmm. And if I don't want to, you just get that. You shouldn't have to force yourself to watch the next episode.
But you hear all this hype and it's like, I have to. Another show that does that?
Yeah, but you shouldn't have to make yourself, like with Lost, I wanted to keep watching, so I knew it was good. But with Breaking Bad and Weeds, I was like, is this going to get good in the 3rd episode? And I just didn't want to watch.
See, with Lost, for me, my family used to watch it. And I was just like, only sitting down, like I said, 45-minute hour episodes. Ugh, but I was just like, all right, let's get through.
Wait, so you like short episodes?
Yeah.
30 minutes?
Well, on Netflix it gets cut to like 20 or something.
Yeah.
But another show that I want to look into is Dexter.
I never liked that either. I watched that with some friends before, and I didn't really like it.
The thing is, all these shows are coming to an end, so there's going to be other stuff that takes over. Sons of Anarchy is another one I've heard of.
It's hard to know, and these are all done. It's hard to know what new shows are going to be out. Like, especially, I don't have...
like your Game of Thrones.
I don't have cable. I fucking love Game of Thrones.
I knew that was going to come. Yeah.
You know what? I didn't watch it from the beginning, though. I had a friend, Sanad, who was coming up for like the third time in our BAPcast.
Is he a subscriber?
I don't know.
Tell him to get
He's a listener. He's a listener.
He's a listener. That's enough.
But he read all of Game of Thrones, so he loves buying DVDs and seasons and movies. Like, he has the greatest collection of movies and TV shows. So he bought the first season and let me borrow it, and I binged on the first 10 episodes. Me and Kim watched it like crazy.
Yeah.
So then we watched the second season with him, and then like this past 6 months, we went to his house every fucking Sunday.
I remember you.
We would take the bus.
Nope.
It's Game of Thrones night.
Watch Game of Thrones
every Sunday night, we would take the bus down to his place, watch Game of Thrones, and come back home. Like, we just went there because I don't have cable or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have cable, so I only watch it that's on Netflix. So I can't see the newest shows.
Well,
so,
Netflix doesn't exactly have the best shit either, though.
No, they don't. So I don't see the newest shows. The closest I get is my parents have Xfinity back at home.
Oh, so
they just give me their email and I just use that. But that's still, they put up the episodes like a month late or something. And I've only been watching new Top Gear because I just fucking love Top Gear.
I've been watching Curb Your Enthusiasm.
I don't even know what that is.
It's Larry David, the main guy behind Seinfeld, and it's just him. And like, it's a real, like, they're real people, but like kind of fictional situations. But honestly, a lot of the show is just like, here's a basic story for the episode. Here's some basic lines, improv some lines.
Is it like sitcom?
It's very no, it's like Seinfeld-y, but without the laugh track.
Seinfeld is so good,
dude. Larry David, he based George Costanza off him, and you can see that. You can see
really?
every character, like just the way he acts in a certain. You'd like it. It's a goofy.
Yeah.
It's got that stupid humor, but I love that.
It's on Netflix.
It's on Comcast.
Okay, then I can get it.
All 8. We're on season 5.
I can get either Comcast on demand, the Xfinity on demand, or Netflix. That's what I watch. But you know what sucks? You watch it through your cable, right? You go to on demand.
No, I watch it through my computer. It's way too hot out there.
Have you noticed the playback online sucks for Xfinity?
I just switched to speed over quality.
To what? Crap.
No, it's all pixelated. It's like speed something quality.
And you put it to speed auto quality.
Yeah,
you put it to speed, and it looks like shit. You watch that?
I don't have a problem with it.
That's like watching.
I only have to do that occasionally.
That's like watching a bootleg movie that was recorded with like a Motorola Razr like 7 years ago. That's how bad Xfinity is on speed, and on auto it freezes like every like couple minutes.
It's just annoying.
Stop. It's the worst playback. Netflix, you could be on your phone with like 1 bar of 3G and it'll play perfectly.
I've had problems with Netflix.
I've never had a problem with Netflix. Netflix, it streams perfectly all the time. But Xfinity, they need to work on that shit. Yeah. But I guess that's all Netflix has going for them is the
what time is it?
Online.
Actually, I can tell you kind of what time it is because something's about to happen in 5 minutes.
It's 7:35.
7:33.
What's supposed to happen at 7:38?
Something is going to happen and you're going to be like, whoa. And I'll be like, yes, it's going to happen. It happens every day at the same time. Kind of.
Outside.
Don't worry about it. Anyways.
This is horrible.
I want to talk about my Keurig.
Does your... No.
I can't talk about my Keurig.
You're going to segue into... How are you going to segue... Let's have a segue contest.
Okay, here we go.
How are you going to segue into a Keurig right now?
From TV?
From... What were we last talking about? Xfinity on demand.
You don't have to segue. No, you could just say it.
No, you have to segue.
Can I transfer into Health Week and
I
then
just want to see if you could do it.
Xfinity on demand. When I'm sitting watching a show in the morning, I'm going to have a cup of coffee. That's not that hard. I got you.
I can think of a better one.
Go for it. We should find stuff like... We should do like Would You Rathers online. Like look up a bunch before the show. We have to do it with the buy though.
We have to make our own Would You Rathers.
Dude, I don't like...
Can I say I miss a buy?
I'm going to text him right now. When's he due back? He's due back in like 2 days.
Wednesday. We're going to record Thursday. I have the whole day off. When are you working Thursday?
I think 9 to 5 or early morning.
So, after 5, that's a normal recording time anyway.
Yup.
I miss a bye. I feel like he's such a character.
Wait, if I know when he's coming back, I'm not going to text him. Because
And
like,
he's just...
hey, bye, I miss you.
I talked to him on the phone the other day.
Did you?
I could barely hear him. He
Dude,
must have been out in the desert.
He has the biggest problem with talking on a phone. He's always like, what? Huh? I can't hear you. I heard him do it to like Grayson when he called, and he did it to me, and I was like, dude, you need to fix your phone because you don't understand.
Right? He has an iPhone though.
It's not the. It can't be the service of the phone. I think I
think he was out in the desert in Phoenix.
I'm lost.
He was out in the desert picking up a prostitute.
No, his uncle has him ready for him.
Oh yeah, he has his
Remember that?
He was getting pissed. Oh, speaking of iPhone, remember how I was talking about hating things before I experienced them?
Yep.
Like Lost. I hated it because I heard bad things about it.
Yep.
I've always hated iPhone because I've always had an Android. But I'm about to switch plans in a couple months, and I'm going to be up for a new phone after 2 years of having a shit phone. Your
phone's not shit.
I've hated it the whole time. I got the HTC Resound, which is the first phone with Beats. So it was like, oh, this shit has Beats. It came with the Beats headphones. It weighs a fucking ton. And if you do anything more than Google, it catches on fire because it overheats so much.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna get an iPhone.
I gotta tell you where I stand on this.
Someone you stand on this. You have to stand either iPhone or no iPhone.
No, I'm gonna tell you where I stand.
But I want to say, I can't say I don't like iPhones without ever trying them. That's not fair.
It is not fair.
You're too far away.
Woo!
You're way too far away. But I've always hated iPhones because I've used them. But now that I look at them, I'm like, it's just a good all-around phone. You get an amazing camera. Everything works silky smooth.
It does. It
They
does.
just make it work good.
I've been on my own Metro PCS plan for like the past 3 to 4 years. So I mean, I have a smart. Oh, it's over there. I just plugged it in. I like it. I like Android. Don't get me wrong, but I love just the interface and the ease of use of the iPhone.
See, I don't like ease of use as much. I like it to be able to like customize it myself.
Well,
it's the same between PC and Mac.
You
PC
probably want to crack it then.
It's so much more accessible.
It.
I don't think I would. I think I just leave it as it is because I was talking to actually Sanad's friend Chris, who has an iPhone. I was talking to him about this, and he's like, you know what? You can have a phone that is completely accessible, but you have a computer for that. You have whatever else for that. A phone needs to be a phone. You need a text, go on Facebook, the simple stuff.
And that's... phone, if you were saying that 10 years ago, all you needed a phone for is like text and go on Facebook.
Email and go on Facebook. Oh shit, man, what do you have? The newest BlackBerry?
Oh god.
BlackBerry needs to die already, by the way.
Yeah, they're done, dude.
No, they'll hold on by like a little nerve. They're just like...
I like the style of the phones, and a lot of businesses use them. My dad had a BlackBerry as his business phone for like the past whatever years. Like they switched to a BlackBerry. I was like, why?
They're holding themselves back. But back to... So, an iPhone just always does what you want it to do so simply, you know what I mean? And you never have those little problems. Like, you know what? I don't use Twitter, alright?
I love it.
I haven't used Twitter
since you
in like 4 months.
Good, then I can tweet about you, be like, oh, this
nerd's
over.
And every day, you know what happens?
What?
A little box pops on my phone and said, Twitter has unexpectedly stopped working. I'm like, no fucking shit. I don't use Twitter, and it says that every day. And alright, another reason I want to get an iPhone.
Then.
Another reason I want to get an iPhone. You know, I'm a big cyclist. I ride a bike.
No, turn the light on. It's getting kind of dark in here.
I ride a bike all the time.
Yeah. Actually, no, keep it off for a little.
All I want... I go on long, like, 50-mile rides, right? And it's hard to remember all the roads in your head.
I only go on 50-mile rides. Not a big deal.
It's hard to remember all the roads in your head. Like, 50 miles of left and rights on these little side roads is hard to remember. So I'm like, I write it down on a piece of paper.
As you're riding?
No, before I go on a ride. I go and I'll pull it. I'll literally pull it out of my pocket while I'm riding, and I'll look at left on Danbury or something, and I'll come up to it. And
did you make up that name?
Yeah.
Is that your friend's name?
No, Danbury.
I said Danberg. I was like, his last name Berg something?
I just made up a street. All right, that's not important. But so I want to get a bike mount for a cell phone so I can do GPS, right? So I can do crazy. But do you know what they're for?
Oh, they're probably for the Galaxy.
No, they're for iPhones.
Oh, they're for iPhones. Okay. Dude,
you can walk into a fucking 7-Eleven and get a case for your iPhone.
That's the only phones.
If I want to get a case from
Galaxy.
iPhone right now, I have to search the depths of Amazon and get it from some guy who's already jerked off on it from like Oklahoma.
He jerked off on it from Oklahoma. Hey, get ready for it.
You know what I mean? It's just fucking hard. You can get an iPhone accessories everywhere. You want
They're
the craziest
monopolizing
thing.
the market, and I think that's a smart move.
And I want to fucking be a part of that.
Exactly, they're doing their job. I think, yeah.
This is like Fahrenheit 451 or whatever that book is. They just
I didn't read it.
complete monopoly.
I took a.
That's Apple. But do you know what's sick? By the time I go to get a new phone, the iPhone 6 is going to be out.
In a couple months?
The iPhone 6 is coming out in October, I've heard. I've only heard.
There's no confirmed.
No one take this as a fact. I've only heard, and I've also heard, the iPhone 6 is going to come out in 3 different sizes. 3, which is weird. 3 different sizes is a little excessive. I can understand 2, like phablet. You know what a phablet is?
Okay, I thought
like
you
a
goofed
fucking
up there.
no, a phablet, a fucking phone tablet, like a 6-inch phone.
Yeah.
Fucking retarded. If I got one of those, I'd have to get a purse just to carry it around. I'd have to become a homosexual and carry a purse just to get the phablet.
It's called the phablet. Come on, you
and
already set yourself up.
an iPhone's a good size too.
It is.
Phones are so big. If you want a good HTC,
Have you seen the Galaxy S4, dude?
It's huge.
It's monstrous.
If you want a good Samsung, if you want a good HTC, it's the size of your fucking face.
I like it though. Like with my music program that I use, I wish I had a bigger phone for that.
But
it's 4
at
tablets.
the same time, this is kind of big, but this is like iPhone size. My phone right now. Feel this thing.
I think. Well, Jade has like the 4.
And the phone and the screen's cracked.
Yeah.
Because I have to fucking crash a bike every couple of months to stay living. So no, I'm decided I'm gonna get an iPhone 5 because even if I get it and I have to deal with it for 2 years and I hate it, then
You're not gonna hate it.
If I do though, I have a reason to hate it because I can't say I hate it now. I've only used my friends or I have these stupid reasons for hating it because it's the mainstream thing. I'm being that like hipster guy that's like,
dude.
yo,
Android
everyone
for
has, yo, my phone right here. You haven't heard of this shit. This shit came out. It was on the bottom shelf of the Verizon store. You haven't seen it. You haven't heard it. That's why I got it. I don't want to be that guy anymore. I want to get a fucking iPhone. I don't care if everyone has it. Everyone has it for a reason.
Yeah.
And
you go on the teen on the bus, they're all whipping out their iPhones and shit. And I was like,
everything's for the iPhone. Everything. It's like today, my cousin had a thing to plug in the music to the car through the radio transmitter.
For an iPhone.
Only for iPhone. Couldn't play my music.
Embarrassing.
So, those are my 2 things. I'm not going to hate before I try. And Lost and iPhone are 2 things I'm not going to hate before I try. And I don't hate Lost anymore, so who knows what's going to happen with the iPhone. When's my upgrade? February. I'm going to be switching plans.
You said a couple months. That's like 3/4 of a year.
That's 6 months.
Oh, fuck, man. My time is off. You know my birthday is in like 2 weeks.
Yes!
I'm excited.
24th. 23rd.
Yes.
23rd.
What
day is that?
Friday.
I'm going on vacation Saturday. So, we are going to party hard Friday night.
We need it. I wanted to sleep over.
No matter what we do, I'm going to call it a work if I have to. I'm going to party hard with you.
I don't know if I want to party hard, dude.
You're going to be 22.
Yeah, not 21. I don't know.
I don't care. It's your birthday. It just gives us a reason to chill. Party hard.
Yeah, the plans aren't set in stone, but I do want to start cutting back on alcohol a bit.
So don't drink
until
I have a challenge.
No, because I have to go to Sunset sometime this week with Caitlin because I bailed on him yesterday.
You're supposed to, but you partied with her Saturday night.
Well, Kathy was going. They have no idea what we were talking about. Kathy wanted to go after work, and then she's like moving out wicked soon this week.
So go to Sunset and get some food. Don't get a drink.
Come on, you can't go to Sunset.
All right. In the next 2 weeks, you have 2 weeks until your birthday. Only once you can drink.
No, that's
Yes.
stupid.
Shake my hand.
My tolerance is wicked low already.
No, this is fucking
my tolerance is wicked low.
So what does that mean?
It doesn't even take me a lot of alcohol to get fucked up anymore.
But for the past 3 weeks, you've been drinking every other day.
I was pretty good the last week until Caitlin's party, and I've got absinthe.
Dude,
now,
let me turn on this light. I feel like we're sitting around a fire.
Fine, I guess it's a little.
No,
audio.
never mind. I don't like that.
No, what's supposed to happen? It was the sun. No. Oh, all right. Well, the sun like reflects off the windows across the street, and it's just this horrible glare on my screen. But I guess it is cloudy, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks it.
Yep.
Did I come up? I'm far away from the microphone, so I want to come up on the cast.
It might have. So, anyways, after this iPhone talk, let's talk about my Keurig.
Which,
okay, you're like, hey, try to segue into
let's
this.
talk about cutting edge technology, but let's switch over to coffee technology.
That thing is fucking awesome. So, I was at work pushing freight, and I saw Keurig.
This is why it's unfair, because you work the section where all the home goods come in, and we only got one fucking Keurig. This is $150 Keurig, right? This is, you got like the really nice one.
It's called the Elite.
The Elite, exactly. That thing's like $150 at the cheapest, and you got it.
Wait.
On employee discount
and tax-free weekend.
And we only had one because you saw it first.
Yep. And I picked it right up, put it on hold, and I was like,
so
hey guys,
unfair. Didn't even get to get out on the floor, and you got it.
No,
for
it was on the floor.
$55.
$54. Oh man, that just makes me so happy.
That's a third
that.
of the price.
But anyways, so I love it. I set it up. That's why I needed the mug at Newbury Comics, because I just wanted a big mug.
The Superman mug.
Yep. And what was I gonna say? Well, I had this big whole speech. No, I have it, but it's on my phone. Anyways, so it comes with a variety pack.
You wrote a speech about your Keurig.
No, I didn't.
Are they our second sponsor?
No, I have something on my phone that I need to show. This is gonna segue into Health Week for me.
Oh jeez. Time for me to listen. Let's go. I'm going into listening
And make
mode.
fun of me. Oh, you're having tacos tonight? Not healthy.
That's not healthy.
Tacos are healthy.
That's not healthy.
Beef is healthy.
Do you add taco seasoning?
Yes.
This fucking sodium up the
I know it's sodium, but I'm allowed 100% in a day. Although I had a whole box of rice pilaf, which has like 75.
That's pretty sodium.
Well, whatever. You know.
Keep going. I'm not a healthy.
It's better than eating
I'm not a
fucking
health
pizza
freak
and
myself,
fries.
so I can't say anything.
Mr. Vegan. Bullshit.
Just because I'm a vegan doesn't mean I eat healthy 24/7.
Why are you vegan? For the causes or for health benefits too?
For health benefits.
Thank you.
What does that mean?
You're vegan because of health benefits. So, don't even eat that healthy. Everything you eat.
Last night I had a fucking bag of potato chips. That's not that healthy.
Okay, that's not healthy, but you're allowed.
You want to know what I had the movie? This past weekend has been fucking. I binged on unhealthiness. So actually, it was last night. I just had a bunch of potato chips, and then Friday night I went to see Elysium.
Yeah.
Which is a good movie. Blah blah blah. We still need to do our big two. Which we'll probably do that for. So I had went to the movies. I had full bag of Reese's Pieces.
Ooh, that's a classic.
And I know someone's gonna say you're a vegan. That has milk in it. All right. Can I?
Do you have a counter?
Can I have a side right now?
Admission of
no.
guilt?
All right. There's fucking hardcore vegans and vegetarians. All right.
Yes.
Like I went to Pita Pit today.
Yep.
And got a falafel, and they asked me, "Are you a vegetarian?" Right off the bat when I ordered a falafel, they just assume, like, "Oh, you dick, you're ordering falafel."
Are you a weirdo?
They're like, "Are you a vegetarian?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they start cleaning off the grill from the meat crust that's on there, but it's barely there. The grill looks clean. I'm like, "No, that's fine. I'm not that strict." But they're like, "What?" And they still cleaned it. Like, I'm not doing it to fucking save animals, and I can stand the taste of meat in my tongue. Like, my grandma made a salad with bacon bits in it. All I did was take the bacon bits out and eat it. I'm not gonna. I'll have.
You didn't even just say, "Well, they're little. I can't really see them." Oops.
No, not that much. I'm not gonna deliver. Like Reese's Pieces, all right.
Mm.
It's how ingredients say less than 2% of. Milk is the last one of those. So if you do the math, there's probably like 0.5% of milk in a fucking bag of Reese's Pieces. All right.
Okay.
That is nothing.
Okay.
What is this?
I just give you a hard time.
No, all right. So this is my point. I'm not that strict to be like, fuck my favorite candy on earth because it has.
That's your favorite?
I fucking love Reese's Pieces.
It's like a candy and candy bar combined.
Well, I can't have candy bars anymore.
Well, I know,
like
but
pure chocolate. But this is my point. I'm not going to go out and have pure chocolate, even though that might have a little more milk. But Reese's Pieces has the tiniest.
All right.
Like, it literally has milk atoms in it. Like, that's how small down
milk
it gets.
Residue.
So say I go get a fucking corn muffin that has a little butter in it. That's dairy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll still eat it. Butter is an ingredient in baked goods. But I'm not going to go out and have a bowl of cereal with milk in it. I'm not going to go have a fucking steak and say, oh, it's a hamburger. Only half of it's meat. Like, I'm not going to do that shit.
Go to Big Balls, you can say that.
That's what I'm saying. So, I was eating Reese's Pieces, and my friend got all over my ass. He's like, oh, you're not fucking vegan. You're eating Reese's Pieces that has milk in it. I'm like, dude,
threw some in his
that's
face
not
and
the
like,
point.
Fuck you.
I don't give a shit about cows. I don't give a shit about... I'm not doing it to save the earth. I'm a selfish vegan. I'm just doing it to be healthy. I like going to my house and snacking on vegetables. Like,
that's lame. I love opening up a good bag of spinach.
I'll just munch on green beans, dude. I'm not even kidding.
Oh, that's...
No, the saddest moment half today.
Ever?
Me and Kim,
you know what it was?
Me and Kim
it's my coffee story. Just being totally overthrown.
Oh!
By no, keep going.
Well, I guess, alright, I'm a vegan, but I'm not super strict. I do it to be healthy.
Who's better, you or Kim?
Neither of us. The only difference is she has eggs. She eats eggs, so
she's a woman.
She's a vegetarian. Alright, she has
know.
eggs, but she eats eggs. I don't eat eggs. I don't eat dairy. I don't eat meat. But I'll eat Reese's Pieces. That's the moral of the story.
That's the saddest thing?
No, the saddest thing is that we got fucking 4 portobello mushrooms at $3 a pound at the fucking farmer's market the other day.
Is that expensive or no?
Portobello mushrooms are the most expensive thing at the farmer's market. Besides, like...
They're pretty expensive.
They're
Jade loves them.
They're so good.
I can't stand them.
So we went home for the weekend. Accidentally left them out.
Oh.
Kim found a worm in them after leaving them for 2 days, just in room temperature.
Did it just spawn a worm in the mushroom?
Little tiny... Maybe it was already there. Maybe I would have ended up eating it.
Yum. Can't it's meat.
Oh, what if I ate that? I would have just... See, I wouldn't care about that either.
No, I know.
So I'm not super strict and I wasted portobello mushrooms. That's my story.
Back to the Keurig.
The Keurig.
So, okay, so it came with a variety pack, which is cool. Then there's like 12 different things in it. 10 different coffees.
Did it come with hot chocolate?
It came with 1 hot chocolate.
Do you have any more?
No, I don't. I ordered some. You're gonna see what the fuck I ordered off the website.
I want to have some hot chocolate.
With hot chocolate with a little bit of peppermint schnapps in it. I'm gonna make some great Irish coffee drinks.
I have hot chocolate.
Oh, you... Oh,
I fucking hate this. I do this all the time. I'm like, oh, I could have this, and at the last minute I realize, wait, I'm a fucking vegan.
You could have tea. See,
I've only been a vegan for a month and a half, so
I was vegetarian for a month.
I still have to remember sometimes. But
back to coffee.
No, keep going.
So it came 10 coffees, 1 hot chocolate. I turn on the light now. It's too dark in here, and the sun is making
me. But watch, this is going to be painfully bright.
Just close your eyes before you turn. That's a cheat.
That's not that bad.
That's what pirates wear night hats for. They just take it off at night and they can see. There's no adjustment. Good one. No, seriously, whenever someone flicks a light on...
Pirates aren't even real.
Pirates are used to be.
Alright, keep going.
So, it came with tea, and I had it last night, and it kind of made me sleepy. It's called Sleepy Time Tea.
So it has no caffeine on it?
No, chamomile and spearmint were the main things. And I'm not a big tea guy. But that's going to segue into my health week.
Tea should be a big part of your health.
Tea should. It says you can make iced drinks with the Keurig. Is that your phone?
Yeah, wasn't that loud?
It doesn't... I thought it would flash a light or something and just goes, I'm hungry.
It flashed a little green light. But I also have a shitty phone.
Alright.
I just got your text from 2 hours ago. That's what just happened.
Maybe your phone is a bit rubbish. Would it say cool?
What?
What does it say? Cool?
Cool with 2 L's.
Yeah. Such a girl when I text sometimes. But, wait. So. Probably about tacos.
We can't be texting and bapping.
It's Brack. Wait, I just need a texter.
Alright, so. You're talking about your Keurig.
Yes.
And tea. Tea is great. You can find a tea for anything. You go to, like, a tea store. You can find walls of tea for anything. Do you have a fucking headache? Does your vagina hurt? Do you need to sleep? You just get any tea for anything.
But alright, here's the thing. So I got the 12 pack, the variety pack, and I like the tea. I actually do want to start drinking more tea because it is healthy. Yeah. And I picked up a pack at... I was going to order this online. It was Cafe Escapes makes it, and it's a caramel coffee. I love caramelized lattes from Dunks.
That's all I get is caramel coffee.
Can you though?
Yes.
What kind of milk do you get with it?
No milk. I get caramel coffee black.
Boring. But anyway, it's
What
delicious.
do you mean? Black coffee is way too harsh. You add a little caramel in it, it's fine.
I drink all my stuff right out of the Keurig. I don't even add milk or sugar.
Black coffee?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's black, right? If it's
That
just
is?
the straight. Yeah.
That'll put hair on. I almost said balls on your hair.
Put balls.
You're gonna start going ball sacks on your head out of your hair.
He must drink his coffee black. But so I picked it up because it was on sale for like $5 for a 12-pack at Shaw's, and it sucks. With the good coffees I've had so far, there is coffee grinds left in the used cup, just because it goes through them. I think that like anything flavored with a Keurig is more of a liquid inside. Like you know what I mean? Like there's a few coffee leaves, but there's like, you know what I mean?
I have something to say when you're done.
Because there's like nothing left in the cup after I have.
Oh, really? That's weird.
And I tried making it ice, and it just says to put in like a shitload of ice, and it just tastes like cold coffee, which sucks because they have like Snapple ones.
You can't. There's no way to cool down hot coffee fast. That's what I hate about making my own iced coffee.
You can't do it.
The only reason
it needs to get hot.
I go to McDonald's or Starbucks every day to get coffee and I'll make it myself is because they already have it iced for me.
Because the thing is, what they do is they use the hot water to get through it and then they chill it.
Right away.
I think coffee grounds need to be heated up.
Oh,
for the flavor to
you have to do it hot.
So
you can't cold press coffee. You can. There's techniques to cool it down instantly with like serve safe
crazy
regulations, but like they have it chilled for me. If I make my own iced coffee, I make a shit ton of batches, put it in a pitcher, throw it in the freezer. Not the freezer. I'm not making coffee slushies. The fridge. But then it gets old after a couple of days. But at Starbucks, McDonald's, they're making it constantly. That's why I always buy my iced coffee, because it's way too much of a pain in the ass to make myself. But during the winter, I won't buy a fucking cup of coffee. Yeah. Because I'll make it myself every day, just hot coffee. But do you know what someone was complaining about the Keurig because they were getting plasticky taste. They didn't like it because it tasted plastic, because the cups are plastic.
I haven't had any problems.
Are yours plastic? Are they the white bottom cups? Because now a lot of them are just metal nets in the bottom. They're their own little filters. Because that's what inside the plastic. So they're stopping the plastic because people are complaining about the plastic taste. And to save plastic, obviously.
Yeah.
Because I went to Kim's parents' house and they had all these K-cups. But they were just metal bottom, like, one-time use filters.
Well, they're all one-time use. I tried making another one. It was just so, ugh. And I was like, maybe I can squeeze.
Well, yeah, they're all one-time use, but, like, it still has that white plastic around. Yeah. If you pull off that white plastic, you're going to have a filter inside. So now they're just doing it with that filter because they found a way to have the filter without it.
That's very cool.
Emptying out the filter in the box. You know what I mean?
So, my order now. This is what I ordered. I registered it.
First, tell me how much you spent. On Keurig K-Cups.
$47.91.
Oh, shit. What'd you get? Tell me.
Here's the thing. Wait, a little fact about Keurig. I heard this somewhere. I heard an intern made the Keurig because he was sick of going out and getting coffee for people. So he's just like, fuck it.
I'm pretty sure that's just a story for Keurig marketing.
That sounds pretty good, though. But anyways.
That's just a...
So, actually, I spent $47.91, but that was with a half-off discount that I got for registering on the site.
What is this list of shit you have right now? How many different... Let me count this.
I got it. Here we go.
2.
Wait, no.
Oh, you got 2 of that one.
I got 1. They're called like sample packs of just 5 cups. Folgers, which was rated a 4. The caramel one. It's Folgers caramel drizzle. A 5-pack. I got 24-pack hot chocolate Swiss Miss.
Oh, and I can't have it. What if it's just like super fake hot chocolate that doesn't even contain milk?
I don't know, you could look it up.
Maybe I could. No, Swiss Miss is real.
I got 2 of the Sleepy Time tea. This is before I'd even tried it, and I'm glad I ordered 2 5 sample packs. I got a 24-pack of Tazo Awake tea. It's like
Tazo. I think I have
Tazo's
some Tazo
a good tea. I got a...
Oh, so that one wakes you up. Is that like super hyper?
Yeah, it's like the nutsiest tea I could get.
The nutsiest.
I got a 5-pack of Jet Fuel Extra Bold coffee.
That's probably 100% caffeine.
I got a 22-pack. Phil's leaving.
No, wait.
Well, they heard the door.
I wanted you to keep talking about that because
Okay.
But I don't think they can hear me.
I got a 22-pack of like a coffee and tea variety box, which is like a bunch of different ones, which is cool. And I got a 24-pack of strawberry pomegranate vitamin burst cups. It's like you serve it over ice. So
do you have to cool it?
Yeah. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but it should be okay. But anyways, I picked up these things at TJ Maxx too when I got my Keurig.
Yeah.
They're reusable things, and you can put whatever coffee or tea leaves you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They fucking make those for that.
Yeah. I picked them up $5. I got 3 things.
Put tea in there. You can put whatever you want.
I'm going to have a blast. I'm going to find a coffee I like.
Do you know what I want to get? You ever been to Tivana, the store?
Yes, I have.
They sell the raw tea.
Yep.
It's like $1,000 per ounce of tea. It's ridiculous. That's a little exaggeration.
Is it expensive?
It's fucking expensive as shit. They have amazing tea. I'll go in there and try
Just
like
sample?
all 15 teas they have sitting out. Because it's so good, but they're so goddamn expensive. But I don't have tea that often. I mostly drink coffee.
Yeah, I usually drink iced coffee, but I mean, I've had to drink hot. But with tea, I'm working on Health Week. And this thing I call, it's Road to a Better Person.
Did you make this up?
I made it up. Gameplay things on YouTube are like Road to Commander, which is like the highest level in Call of Duty, and you just record every gameplay.
You're kind of scaring me.
Because I want to be a better person.
Sound like Jenny Craig or something. But what, are you gonna write a book?
No.
You're
I
gonna
actually want to start a
people?
YouTube channel of where I document it. I want to...
But you're eating tacos.
No,
Chinese
okay,
food.
that's not even the whole part of it.
That was your Health Week like
Road
last
to a
week.
I know, I had tacos again tonight. Woo! Or I will. It's not just eating. Like, there are different aspects of my life that I want to target. This is going to come off as sounding really like...
I want a preview.
I guess gay. But
That's okay.
food is definitely one. I don't want to be eating shit food. No pizza, even though I don't even listen to that
Food is
star.
everything.
See, that's the thing. We're on this planet for a short time, so I think we should be able to eat whatever we want.
How the fuck do we live? We eat.
But eating healthy. Like today I had some chicken and rice pilaf. That's the carb up for my run. And like last night we had chicken, potatoes, and spinach.
Definitely stick with chicken.
Chicken's good.
I don't like any meat, but...
And like I had a banana mango smoothie this morning.
I remember what I want to talk about earlier. I'll bring it back because you said banana. Keep going. Remind me about that after
Okay.
we're done.
But like I just want to start eating healthier, not go insane nuts about it because I still want to enjoy myself. I'm still going to pig out maybe once or twice a week. But another thing is I want to run more.
You can't pig out once or twice a week.
Yes, you can.
You have to pig out like once a month.
No, it's called a shock day, dude.
You don't shock day twice a week.
All right, once a week, maybe 2 days if I'm feeling lazy. But basically, I weighed myself today. I am 175.
Yeah.
I have my stars up there. I was 187.6. I ended up getting down to 171.6 at my lowest, and then I stopped after week 12 because of like that crazy month.
Yeah.
But I'm 175. I want to get to 160.
Do you?
I do. I was gonna say
Let's go to the hospital and have them transfer your weight to me.
I don't have like a ton of pounds, dude.
I'm just kidding.
Another thing, with the running, I want to set with each of these kind of topics. I want to have goals. I want to have one, not easy goal, but attainable, and I want to have one insane goal.
So what's the food? What's your insane goal for the food?
Well, it's just like with the weight, and I guess it's kind of like.
But everything leads to the weight.
Well, yeah, I
I
guess.
guess health isn't all weight; it's feeling too.
Yeah, I just want I want to start waking up earlier in the morning. I don't want to. I slept until like 12 today.
That's hard. You could be the healthiest fucking person ever. If you have nothing to wake up for.
When you wake up in the morning, do you feel that much more productive?
What do you mean?
If you were to wake up at 9 instead of 12, if I wake up at 9, I feel like, oh my gosh, I'm up so early. I don't even have to do anything with those extra hours, but I just feel more productive.
I wake up. 9's like late for me.
Well, yeah, because you work at like 6 in the morning.
No, but even when I don't work, I wake up at 9's like, if I wake up at 9, I'm like, oh fuck, it's late.
I woke up at, actually with my big
you
hangover
sleep, like,
yesterday.
all day though.
I slept till like 3:30 yesterday, on and off. Just
I
because I was trying
can't
to
do
fight
that.
the hangover, and just, I was tired.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But you sleep too much, you feel like shit, so I'm going to try to start waking up earlier. Maybe going to bed more reasonable, but it's tough when Jay gets out late and we need to eat dinner. And...
Yeah.
But with
But
running,
that's not going to help you either. Eating at 11.
No, it's not going to, which is why I need to... I don't know. I'm not looking for like an insane weight loss. I mean, it's just like 15 pounds. It's not like I want to lose 40. I lost 16 pounds already.
And that's after the first. Like,
but the first week,
16 is easy. Whatever.
No, I know. I lost 10 pounds in 2
weeks.
The
first half is easy to lose, but it just slows down exponentially as you try to lose more weight.
I know. And
that last pound is going to take you like 3 weeks to lose. But the first...
I want to do it.
The first 31 or whatever you're trying to do, 30, is going to go quick compared to that.
Talk about a buzzkill and the motivation. Don't worry, you're not going to be able to attain that.
I'm being the devil's... No, I want you to do it.
I'm going to.
If you're about to binge on a fucking... If you're about to eat a large pizza to your face, call me up and be like, Phil, I'm about to do this. Like, call me like... Pizza. Call me like you're about to restart your heroin addiction or something. Take it that seriously.
I don't have a heroin addiction.
I know.
I never did. That's horrible.
No, this is not... I'm saying as if it was a heroin addiction. Call me and be like, Phil, I'm about to eat a slice of pizza, and I'll be like, Brandon, you're better than this. Throw it in the fucking trash.
What you do?
I'll run here and throw it away for you. I'll throw it out your window.
I just thought of this. We should just start at random times in episodes, and just, hey, if you can timestamp the special bonus time, we'll send you $5 in the mail. Because honestly, who's gonna sit through 51 minutes? Do you really think anyone's here at this point other than us? No.
Know who you just sounded like?
Who?
The Rid List. In 50 years from now, no one's gonna be around other than us.
Okay, back to Health Week. Can I
but what if someone figures that out and they listen to the whole thing? I'm just
well,
gonna...
that's cool if they
I'm
listen
just
to the whole
gonna
thing.
do it. I'm gonna comment the timestamps and you're gonna give me $5. That's how it's gonna happen.
But anyways, so like that's my weight loss goal, 160. I guess that's just one thing. I was gonna say 150. But if I start running as often as I want, I'm going to build leg muscle. And it's just going to be stupid to lose like that much. That's a lot. With my running goal, I want to do a half marathon by X date. I haven't figured that out yet because I don't know.
Is that your insane goal?
My insane's a full
long-term.
marathon.
Let's call it a long-term goal instead of
full
insane.
Marathon.
Because I feel like when you say insane, it's not attainable. But say long-term.
Yeah, marathon. Full marathon.
Full is long-term.
26.2.
Like a year. What's your long term?
I don't think I need a year. Give me 3 months and I'd be able to do it.
3 months.
If I really push myself.
Are you talking about competitively?
No, just I want to run 26.2.
Just to do it?
Yeah. I will find a legit marathon. Wait, that's tough to do. Because the thing is, I lose GPS signals. My phone might die. It's going to take me over 4 hours to do. My phone's going to die.
Especially GPS. We both use Strava. So, no.
Oh, just let me finish my thing. And I just want to become a nicer person.
Why?
I'm such a sarcastic asshole.
I think you're fine how you are. You don't want to be. You don't want to be what you're not.
All right.
I think you're a nice fucking person.
I can be mean though.
That's fine. That's fine. You don't want to be a pushover.
No, I know, but like. I think this more applies to Jade, just because she like cooks dinner all the time. She cleans up. I want to start taking more responsibility. Don't even say I'm whipped, because I'm doing this on my own.
It's the same thing as me and my girlfriend.
She just cooks everything?
She does.
Jade comes home from work in her shift. I was like, okay, dinner time. Make it for me.
and
I'll be in here playing video games. She's like, dinner served. I was like, okay, cool, bring it in here.
Oh, I do the same thing. It's so bad.
It's horrible. But I cooked dinner last night. All I did was, I took some frozen potatoes, and put them in the skillet, and I heated up some chicken. It wasn't an insane dinner. I did make a great chicken ziti bake, though.
Dude, I make the laziest dinners.
I do too.
Like, Kim will make 3 different things. I literally just throw everything in one fucking pan and cook it.
I made pasta once, and I don't do it this way anymore. I just keep the sauce cold and put it over the pasta, over the warm pasta.
And you ruin
Jade's like, no, you have to heat up the sauce in a pan and add spices, and I was like, fuck that. I made the pasta.
That's too much fucking work. That's more dishes.
I do that now, though. I do that, and it tastes a lot better. But
you're not the only one.
But that is my road to a better life, and it's not set in stone yet. I want to I don't know if I'll actually make it.
So I think rather than being a nicer person is being
more responsible.
Oh,
another one. Kind of, I don't want to be. What am I known as right now to you and by most people?
Brandon.
The what?
Brandon the.
Jay didn't get this either, but I think this is what I think people know me as.
A gamer.
Exactly.
I was gonna say.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say Brandon the gamer.
Oh, that was.
That's what.
No, yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
That's what people know.
I didn't
me
know
as.
what you meant.
And I don't want to lose the fact that I still enjoy video games.
Yeah.
But I want to be known as.
So what am I? Phil.
You're the biker to me. You're an insane cyclist. That's what I know you as.
Shit, is that what everybody thinks me as?
That's what I think of you as, because I see your Stravas. Oh, I went for a 50-mile ride, whatever, no big deal. And I was like, fuck that, man. And you know your bike stuff. You go on long rides, and you have these cool videos of you going down a mountain. That's cool shit. And you play video games, but that's not what I know you for. With me, it's this kid's always talking about
but
fucking Call
there's
of Duty.
multiple things. When you said Brandon, I thought of gamer, musician, and runner. But gamer came to my mind first. Because that's what I hear you talk about more.
I want to be known more as the runner or the musician.
Yeah.
I said runner, but Jade's honestly, I like musician Brandon best. And
When
just
I
how
think-
it puts me in such a good mood after I'm done, like I was talking earlier. That's why I have my album that I created.
Yeah.
I just want to post it online.
I like Brandon the runner.
You like Brandon the Runner? I do too. I feel so good.
Sometimes
when I'm
on
out
my
there.
bike rides, I'll see these crazy runners out in the middle of nowhere that I know ran 20 fucking miles to be there. And I just picture you doing that, the short shorts and the ponytailed back hair.
Dude, my hair's
and
getting
the
way too
fucking
long.
tank top and I picture you doing that. So I think next to gamer, I think of you as runner. I like Brandon the runner. When I think of Abai, I think of Abai the drummer, Abai the musician.
I would say musician.
No doubt. Because this is what you need. This is what you need. We're gonna get fucking deep right now, right?
All right.
Are you ready to get deep?
Almost an hour in. This is
You
good.
need that thing.
Cast.
You need a passion. All right. I don't ask this to anyone. I ask this to people that I really like. I don't know if I've asked you. I haven't thought about it in a while. But after your family, your girlfriend, whatever, people, what do you love?
My music. That's why we were talking earlier. I get music depressed because I should be out there doing that. That is what I have to do.
So you think music? You want to be like Brandon the musician?
Yep.
Because when I asked Abai,
Mm-hmm.
he said music. He said drumming. He loves.
We need to all jam.
We do. But for me, if you ask me what I love, after all that stuff, after my girlfriend, my family, whatever, I would say cycling.
Mm-hmm.
My first long-term goal is to race. But music is second. Music, I don't want to get famous with music or anything. I just love fucking making music. I love it.
The thing is, I was thinking the other day,
Just getting your ideas out there is what you need to do.
and listening to my stuff, I did not know what I wanted to listen to the other day, so I just started listening to my own stuff, and I was like, I enjoy this. Oh, I wrote a song. Oh, I wrote it for me because I don't know what the hell else to listen to.
Yeah.
And I've listened to All I'm 83.
I've listened to M83. So
I know, I went back and it was good, but after the first time I heard the album, I was like, okay, I know what
M83
happened.
is so epic.
But we have to focus here. We should wrap up soon, though.
No.
You want to keep going?
Well, yeah.
Wait, where was I? Oh, okay, being a runner and musician. I love running.
I feel like running's more simpler than being a musician.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to be
More
a famous
simpler.
musician. I just want people to enjoy my music. I want to post it on my Facebook and Twitter, and maybe have a small following of
That's
500,000 people.
I just want people to listen.
And I know that sounds like a big
That's
following,
a lot.
but just I don't know.
Yeah.
I just like the way music affects me, and when I'm listening to my stuff, it's I feel so cool. And it's when you said you saw M83, I want to make music to make people cry. I love that.
M83 is great, and you know what the greatest? I told you about that, right?
Yep.
Kim, my girlfriend, actually cried listening to them live.
And
It's so epic. If there's anyone listening to this who hasn't listened to M83, go listen to M83, the song Wait.
yeah, that's my
just sit
favorite
there.
album off Hurry Up We're Dreaming.
And your favorite album off that album? favorite
My
song
favorite
off-
song off the album.
Go listen to that song and just stare into space, and you'll look in yourself. And
That was so touching, but then it just deteriorated. Go look in his face and
look into yourself.
You'll do something.
Your life will change.
But no, I just love music. There are like emotions that I've never felt before unless I'm listening to a specific song.
Yeah.
And it's just like Jade knows me best. She knows that I can be a hard ass sometime and emotionless. But like if you put on a sad song, I can cry. Just because the memories attached to it and just like the feeling I get.
When's the last time you cried?
I don't know, a week or two ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's understandable.
Yeah.
No, I know why you cried.
Yeah, exactly.
That's different. Well,
before that,
I guess
I don't know. I mean, I can like obviously halt my crying like if I'm listening to like a really good song.
Yeah, but when I don't mean just like eyes watering. I mean like crying.
Tears?
But I can
no,
understand. I could definitely understand that in the past like month.
Yeah.
Or so, but that's. I mean, before that, that's an occurrence.
Oh, I don't know. I don't.
That's
like,
occurrence that a handful of people experience. That.
I don't really bawl at songs. Like I get teary and stuff.
Yeah. No, if you bawl at a song, that'd just be weird. Like everybody's like,
That's gonna kill. That's. Oh my god.
That was my fake crying. No, I think the last time I cried is when I watched Castaway. I'm just kidding. No, I don't know when the last time. The last time, like, I wasn't like bawling, but tears were flowing down my face.
Yeah.
Is like 2011. I was watching Discovery Channel did like a week of like the 10th anniversary of 9/11.
Yeah.
And I saw a video of a chick who was in her apartment recording the first one with a cell phone.
Yeah.
The first one already got hit, and they're like, "Oh my god, what happened? Was it a machine failure?" They didn't know it was a plane.
Yeah.
And then they saw the second plane come hit, dude.
That's rough.
I'm getting shivers right now. Like, you could hear them scream, and it was so... You don't hear, like, real human emotion like that often. And I literally had tears, like, streaming down my face. Just, like, it almost puts you in the moment of being in that apartment with the perfect view of that building getting hit. And she was recording all this, and they were screaming so much horror. It, like...
That's nuts.
It ripped you apart, dude. And if you didn't tear, you're a fucking sociopath, dude. That shit... I teared, and that was like 2 years ago, but I wasn't like, oh...
I don't know, like...
I wasn't like bawling.
Yeah.
But that shit really hit me hard.
It's weird.
And just because of the point of view, I don't know, it was... I don't know.
Is that it? Is that the podcast?
I don't want to end on a sad
It was a lighthearted podcast until...
I don't want to end on... Know what I want to end on?
What?
Remember how we talked
about...
Banana! There's Banana Snapple. My cousin told me about this today. Whitney. Shout out to Whitney for bringing up banana.
He's not listening to it at this point.
I don't care. What if he does? I want him to shout it.
I thought he was our first real subscriber, so I even went out and tweeted, "Yo, we got a first real subscriber!" And then I looked him up on Facebook, and I was like, "Phil's a friend."
No, okay. That's not the important part. The game, the rapper, rapped about Banana Snapple, which Whitney brought up. Which I never knew Banana Snapple exists. Mm-hmm. So a normal pack of 24 Snapples on Amazon costs $10. You can go on...
Really? That's pretty cheap. I love their Snapple iced tea.
Right? That's wicked cheap. You can go on this website. The only website that has it, Banana Snapple, Beverage Universe has Banana Snapple. 24 pack. Not for $10. $40. And their shipping is ridiculous, so it's probably like $50 or $60 for 24 of these Banana Snapples, which you can't find in any store anymore. And I want to try this shit, so I need people.
I'd pitch in for some.
You'd pitch in.
I would pitch in for some bananas. Of course, yeah.
Fuck yeah, we need to get a buy-in on this. We need to get anyone we can onto this because I want to try some Banana Snapple.
I'm down for that.
They don't make it anymore. People just didn't want it. People didn't like it. People saw Banana Snapple and they were like, Alright, before you interrupt me with the banana thing, which I'm glad you interrupted me, it was a good interruption, was that I was going to say, remember how you the musician, Abhi the drummer, me the cyclist, there's people, you have to have that thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to have that thing you love.
Your passion.
After, there's people I know, if you ask me, oh, what do they love after their family, their friends, their girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, and I couldn't think of something. It's like they really, almost missing something.
Yeah, I was just gonna say missing out.
Like if you ask someone, I don't know, just go out and ask someone this question. I don't care who it is. Ask them, who do they love? After their family, their friends, their girlfriend, their boyfriend, what do they love?
Which
and
one?
They have,
who do they love? What do they love?
you
I was
have
gonna
to choose. No.
I know.
What do they love after the things you naturally love? You love your friends, your family, your girlfriend, boyfriend. That's... Except your love of people. Like, what do you love?
Yeah.
And if you don't have that thing, you really have to work on it. I mean, you have to have the thing. If you have nothing, you're just... I don't know.
You're missing out.
That's another sad ending. We can't end
We went
on
right
that
back
shit.
to that ending.
Yeah, why are we just ending on sad shit?
Fuck. I'm gonna go for a run after this.
You are, what, like 9 o'clock? You go for night runs. Remember that scary shit we were talking about? I hope you think of that while you're running tonight.
It doesn't bother me when I'm in the city. There's like no areas where I'm like afraid. There's always people around. Unless I do the reservoir run, and then you're
That's
surrounded
creepy.
by woods, and then Slender's always waiting.
Woods are creepy at night.
They are creepy. Creepy all the
Very
time.
creepy at night. Creepy!
But it's 8:20. Yeah, I'll probably go for a run a little after 9. I need to get more water in me. Maybe have a Cliff Bar or something.
Not too much water.
Why?
You'll be weighed down.
Yeah, I feel...
Or overhydrated, you'll have to piss.
Yeah, oh my god, that's the fucking worst. Holy shit. I'll piss like 3 times going up to a run, and then I'll step my foot out, and I was like, fuck, man.
You know what the best thing is?
What?
The Tour de France before you start watching it, right? So, the tour, like one stage of the Tour de France is like 4 hours long.
Yeah.
It comes on TV maybe at like 8 or 9.
They just piss themselves out on the bike?
No.
They have a tube?
No, let me get to it. Stop
I
trying to
can't think of
guess.
anything else.
So, it starts at like 8 o'clock maybe, so that leaves 3 hours. So that first, if you start watching at 8 o'clock, which no one does, there's a point maybe halfway through the race, maybe like a third into the race, everyone just stops, clips out one foot, pulls down their pants, whips out their dick and start pissing. Every racer has to stop once to piss, unless they hold it the whole 4 hours. Some do. But they stop and piss towards the beginning of the race. They just stop, still on their bike, put their foot down, and just piss in the bushes.
They don't just like keep
They
going after
literally-
other people and piss on others. Hey, fuck you!
They can't move and piss, that's hard. They have piss points. No, I'm saying they stop, they put their foot down, and they piss off into a bush.
I'd be pissed while I'm riding. I mean, I would be pissing while I'm riding.
That's disgusting.
Why is it disgusting? It's not
Because
gonna
then you
get
have
on
to
me.
go like 4... Oh, you mean whip it out. No, that's weird.
Yeah, you go and
They probably have a little rule in the rule book saying you
You
can't...
can't pee on other riders.
They probably have a rule saying you can't pee on the road. And it'd be so hard staying on the side of the road while pissing out into it.
Do you think people have lost because they took that maybe 10-second stop?
No. Because that's not how the Tour de France works. And no one would...
If that happened to someone, I bet they'd be pretty pissed.
Well, I
We're
guess
gonna-
we should end on that shitty pun. That was a horrible pun.
Are we done?
You have to press stop, and you're reluctantly pressing stop.
I'm not pressing stop.
But you're just not even doing it.